QUEENSRYCHE Empire CBT guitar lesson for Alan. Alan busting out the epic, greatest, one of the greatest songs, not just of the 80s, the late 80s, but of all time rock. This is killer song, man. It's just amazing. So, where's the cover sheet for this, Alan? Where did I put it? There it is. So the tuning is standard on this. Let's jump right on in. Some great chords in here. I love this intro chord progression. Open A to 2nd fret D and G. 3-2 D G. Quick rest to 3-4. And then back to 3-2. Open A, palm mute twice, back to 3-2. So up to there, it's 3-5 D G. And I like to use middle and pinky just because it's closer to the frets. 3-5 to 3-4. And then 2 open A's palm muted. 3-5. You can switch up finger if you want. I lost my spot though. Yeah, the 3-5. Open A palm mute once and then 5-7. And then rest 5 D G. Open A palm mute twice to a 5-7 D G to open A palm mute. So that's 3-5-6 D G and B. And they add the extra note sometimes to these chords. I love that about QUEENSRYCHE. It's not just in this song. And then 3-5 D G to 2-5 to 5-7. Okay. I think the other guitar players but this was more dominant. And then it kind of starts over in the middle here. This time 3-2. When you get to the 3-2 D G, follow it with the open A palm mute, and then go to 3-4. So it's rest 3-2. Open A palm mute twice, back to 3-2. Open A palm mute once to 3-5. So that little chunk is rest, back to 3-2. Open A palm mute twice, back to 3-2. Open A palm mute once to 5-7. Rest, 5-4 D G, palm mute open A twice to 5-7 D G. Open A palm mute once to 5 D G. So it's rest 5-4 D G, 5-5, and then 5-7 A D. So that ends that section. Okay, solo 1, 16 seconds in. 8B, bend, hold, release. 9G, 10, pre-bend, release 10. And then pick the 10. And then go 9, 10, 7. So. 3 slide 5 E. And then pick 7. 7, 5, 7, 8. 8. And then 8, 7, 8. Pre-bend the 8 and release. And then 7 rest. And then 7, 8 E to 10 B. Or you can go 7, 8, 5 on the E. Either one. Either way, that's the downbeat, that last note. You got to decide, are you going to cut that out if you're playing along with it to go into the next part. Section 1B, 31 seconds in. It's an A power chord, open A, 2D, gets a 7 count. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you go 3, 5 EA, drop it down a string, and then an open E. Right back to the A power chord for a 4 count, 3-5 up top, 2, 1-3-2. Those are half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does it 2 times. I noticed on the other ones, on the last 2 chords, it sounds like a, you know, the bigger G. But either way, they got 2 guitar players, and usually they're playing different parts. Section 1B, 2 times, star equals a 16 count on the first time through, that A5 chord. Okay, page 3, section 1C, 123 timestamp, sounds like this. So 10 D and G, slide to 7 and then strum it. And then go down, up, down. But the final down is a 12 DG, sliding to 7. And then strum, down, up, back to the first one. And then a E5 twice, that's open 2, EA. And then a C5, 3rd and 5th fret AD. Twice. So it's okay, go back 2 times, second time no star. Oops. And then you finish it at 134 with 3-5 EA. It's a dotted half note, gets a 3 count. 2, 3, 3-5 DG, 2-5, open 2. So it's section, okay, 135 timestamp, section 1A the same, no star. In place of that, you'll have 5-4 DG twice, and then 5 DG. In a minute 48, it's open, 2, 3, A through B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a C5 power chord really quick. Just a quick rest. Bunch of repeats after that. And then you'll have this C5, G5 back and forth like this. So. C, G, C, G, C, D. Then the clean part comes in. And boy, is this an awesome part. Open 2, 3, open, the last 4 strings. And then open 3, 3, open. 3 hammer 5 on the B. So it's right back to open 2, 3, D, G, B. And then we're going to go 5, 5, 5, D, G, B, 5, 5, 6 to 5, 5, 5. Just bar it. And then open, 2, 3 again. Open, 3, 3, last 4 strings. That's a G major, so you're going from D to this C major here, 5, 5, 5, D, G, B. And then go strum, and then drop in the 6B, and then strum, hammer 6, pull 5 on the B. So it's, and then back to open 2, 3, D, G, B. Open 3, 3, back to open 2, 3, 5 DGB. It's this again. D, G, the C. And then it's 2 times of all that. You go back. He may not do the hammer second time. You can or can't. Not a big deal. Okay, second or solo 2, 345 timestamp 20B. We're gonna bend it, rest, pick, release, pull off to 17, and then 20E, 2 count. So, okay, top of page 4. We're gonna go 2017 20 bend on the E again with a vibrato, and then 17 20 pull 17 on the E. And then 2017 20 B E B. So, and then same idea here, 20 pull 17 B, and then 19 17 19 G B G. And then a 19 D vibrato. So it's Cool little pentatonic, right? 19D, middle finger though, and then go 17, 21, 17 on the G. 19 bend, hold, release, pull off 17, pick 19. So, and then go 19G, 17, 18, 17, pick, hammer, pull on the B. Back to 19G, 17B. And then on the G go 19, 17 twice. 16, 17, 16, 14, 16, 14, 12, 14. So that riff goes like this. .357 timestamp, 15, 13, 11, 5 times on the B string. Then you'll go 13, 12E, 15B bend, pre-bend release, pull 13, and then 15 vibrato. So it's .403 timestamp, octaves, 12 mute 15, last 3 strings. Strum, slide it to 10, 13. And then strum, slide to 9, 12. Strum, slide to 7, 10. Strum and slide to 9, 12. And then strum, slide 10, 13. Strum. And then we're going to go middle finger 11B, slide 16. 15, 17G, bend, hold, release, pull 15, 17 vibrato. So 17G, 15, 16B. 15, 18, bend, pre-bend release, pull 15, bend, vibrato, and then release, pull 15, and pick 16, 15. Okay, top of page 5. 18E, we're going to bend, hold, release, pull 15. And then 414 timestamp. It's a cool run. 18, pull 15. 18B, 15E, 18B, pull 16, 15. 17G, 15, 16B, 15, 16 bend. Vibrato. He uses a whammy bar for the vibrato on that. And then you'll have a little riff we did earlier. Repeats at 419, and then the third solo at the end. It's just a melody thing. 430 in, palm mute 12, 14, 15 on the A. And then same thing on the D, no palm mutes though. And then pick 3 times. 12B, rest, pick 3 times. 13, rest, and then pick 13, and then 14G and 13B. Pre-bend the 13, release, 12, 13. And there you have it. But before we wrap this up, I just gotta play section 1A again. Man, this is just so cool. Have fun with it, man. Killer song.